Hi, and welcome to the Digital Digging YouTube channel. In this video we'll be taking a look at the German tank names in the game of War Thunder, a subject which has caused me a little confusion, so I thought I'd take the opportunity to make things clearer in my own mind and share the results in case anyone was experiencing similar difficulties. The main culprits for me were the variations of this one. I'm not even going to try and pronounce this, but instead I'll tell you what the abbreviation stands for, and then when you start seeing it in the game often enough, you'll perhaps start to translate it automatically. That's my plan anyway. However, I should also entertain the distinct possibility that I'm the only one having trouble with it. So here goes. The Pz.Kpfw part is an abbreviation of the German Panzerkampfwagen. It can be broken down into three parts. The first, Panzer, means armour or armoured. Kampf means struggle or fight, and Wagen meaning vehicle, so literally speaking, Panzerkampfwagen can be translated as armoured fighting vehicle. The letters that follow, the double I, represent the Roman numeral for the number 2. You already knew that, I'm sure, and though you won't need many Roman numerals for the game, one handy bit of lore to hang on to is that it runs I for 1, II for 2, III for 3, but then the 4 is IV, which is 5 or V, with an I in front, which means -1. Then it goes V on its own, which is 5, then VI for 6, VII for 7, VIII for 8, and then 9 is IX, which is 10, or X with an I in front, which of course means -1, or 9. Then it goes on to X, which is 10, and is also where we'll stop, as that will do us for most situations, so I think some of the Spitfires might get a little more complicated, in which case Wikipedia is an excellent starting place if you want to take things further. There's a link to their Roman numeral page in the description box below. If you're new to Roman numerals and are puzzled, don't worry too much, it's not you. It is in fact one of the most irritating, confusing, and inefficient methods of counting ever conceived. So where are we? Right, Panzerkampfwagen 2, or Armoured Fighting Vehicle 2. The last bit of the name is easier. The AUSF is an abbreviation of the word Ausführung, which means execution, type or version, in this case C. So altogether it runs as follows. Panzerkampfwagen 2 Ausführung C, which we can abbreviate to Panzer 2C. I know, easy wasn't it? Not really. This can be modified and applied to any of the panzers, and it simplifies things marvellously, even though the route we took to get here was a little circuitous, and again, I know it might just have been me. There are of course a number of other tank types in the German line, however, none of them suffer quite the same amount of tangled abbreviation as the panzers, and the names can generally be worked out or remembered without too much trouble. Well, I hope this hasn't been a waste of your time. If you found it helpful, please hit the like button or leave a comment. If you haven't subscribed yet, then you might like to do so now. Anyway, cheerio chaps, and hope to see you next time. Bye bye.